It's hard to sing O come, Emmanuel, without taking more than usual care about how we're singing. The tune, composed in the 19th century, deliberately harks back to what was sung by monks in the 8th and 9th centuries. We need to listen to one another as we sing, if only because some syllables are stretched like a waterfall over a few notes. The verses are derived from 5 of the 7 antiphons that were sung on the 7 days before Christmas Eve. In those days, Advent was a period of austerity, a fast, leading up to the 12 days of feasting that started on Christmas Day. If we think about how cold and dark December is in northerly climes, eking out limited resources by frugal living is understandable. December 25th was originally chosen as Christmas Day because it was, at that time, the first day after the longest night, so suitable for celebrating the coming of the true light into the world. So, singing along with worshippers in cold northern monasteries over 1,000 years ago is part of the experience. We can understand how they could sing about captive Israel who mourns in lonely exile here, and perhaps share some fellow feeling with those who knew better than we tend to do that their lives depended on the return of longer days. More importantly, making room for O come, Emmanuel in our busy schedule helps us to step back if we need to from the forced, desperate jollity that a world without hope demands. As we take this step away, we're able to appreciate the despair of those whose jobs are disappearing, whose businesses are failing, or whose expectations have proven to be fruitless. What does Christmas have to say to such? It ought not just be another obligatory financial burden. What about those suffering from seasonal affective disorder? They have a truly visceral response to those few minutes per day of earlier dawning after the solstice. A response that we all share when we sing with understanding and cheer our spirits by your advent here to spell the long night's lingering gloom. Many of us need some periods of quiet, particularly at this time of the year, to remember loved ones who have fallen asleep in Jesus. It's helpful for us when in the company of God's people we can sing and pierce the shadows of the tomb, and even from depths of hell your people save, to rise victorious from the grave. This hymn's appreciation of God causing the light to shine out of darkness not only puts us beside those shepherds near Bethlehem who were keeping watch over their flocks by night, and the Magi who saw his star in the east, but also with those women who came early to the tomb after the crucifixion to find that the stone had been rolled away. As an anticipation of joy, there is no date in the calendar when we cannot sing, "Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to you, O Israel." We have a date for celebrating the birth of Christ and a complicated method to set a date for celebrating the resurrection. But because we cannot set a date for the second advent, the return of Jesus, for which the whole creation waits, we can sing, O come, Emmanuel, with growing expectation of that event. Romans 13:11-13 says, "Besides this, You know the time, that the hour has come for you to wake from sleep. For salvation is nearer to us now than when we first believed. The night is far gone. The day is at hand. So then, let us cast off the works of darkness and put on the armour of light. Let us walk properly as in the daytime.